So traveling the world is an exciting dream for many, and for citizens of Sierra Leone, understanding where you can travel visa-free is very essential for smooth and then stress-free travels. So in this video, I'm going to give you some destinations or visa-free countries for Sierra Leonean citizens or passport holders. So make sure to watch this video to the end, as at the end of the day you are going to know some of the countries that you can travel freely in this very year 2026. So stay tuned, I'll be back shortly. Alright, welcome back guys. The channel is adeja.com. Over here what we do is we give you detailed information regarding the travel and tour industry. So if you want to learn about how to go about your visa applications to your various destinations for the purpose of study, business or tourism and the pleasures, then this is the right platform that you should subscribe to. So make sure to subscribe to the channel and then hit that bell button, as you are going to be notified on all the videos that we are going to be uploading. So back to the topic for today. So what does visa free means? So a visa free country allows travelers to enter without applying for a visa beforehand. This means that if you are a Sierra Leonean passport holder, you can show up at the immigration, and then usually after showing your passport and maybe other documents like return ticket and proof of funds, you are allowed into the country without having to go to embassies to apply for visas, right? And it is one of the best things for travel freedom because it saves time, money and then stress. So a visa free country allows travelers to enter without applying for a visa beforehand. So this means that if you are a Sierra Leonean passport holder, you can show up at immigration, and usually after showing your passport and maybe other documents like your return ticket and proof of funds, you are being allowed entry into the country without having to apply for visas at the embassies. And then it is one of the best things for travel freedom because it saves time, stress and then money, right? So now let's understand the passport power and mobility. So passport power refers to how many countries a passport can travel or enter without restrictions, including visa-free access, visa on arrival, and then ETA or the electronic travel authorization, or in other words also e-visa. So passport index and other global ranking systems score passport based on how many countries they can access without needing a traditional pre-travel visa. So for Sierra Leonean passport holders, they can enjoy visa-free travel to countries of about 39, and then visa on arrival to 27, and then 2 ETA or e-visa, and then the countries that requires visa is around 130. So these numbers add up to the mobility score of 68, and then places Sierra Leone's passport in the middle of the global rankings. So still leaving room for travel improvement, right? So currently Sierra Leonean passport holders can enter without a visa as of 2026, and then the list include countries within Africa, the Caribbean, Asia and then Oceania. So let's start with those in the African category. Africa offers some of the most accessible travel options for Sierra Leonean citizens, and these countries allow entry without a visa. So first on the list is Benin, which gives a stay duration of 90 days. We have Botswana, that gives a stay duration of 90 days also. We have Burkina, we have Ivory Coast, we have Gambia and Ghana, all giving a stay duration of 90 days. Sorry, we also have Eswatini giving a stay duration of 30. We have Guinea and then Guinea-Bissau. We have Kenya, we have Lesotho, also all for stay period of 90. We have Liberia, we have Malawi, we have Mali, Mauritius, Niger, Nigeria. We have Rwanda, Senegal, Togo. So these destinations are great for tourism, businesses and then cultural travel, so especially within the West African and then Southern Africa. So make sure to check with the country's travel requirements and then understand what you are supposed to meet before you travel to any of these countries. So now let's proceed to the Caribbean. So the Caribbean gives Sierra Leonean citizens access to some of the beautiful islands and beach holiday spots on visa-free basis. So we have countries like Bahamas. Over there you can stay for a period of 90 days. We have Barbados, Dominica. These two countries also offers a stay duration of 180 days to Sierra Leonean passport holders. We also have Haiti, also for 90 days. We have Jamaica, we have St. Vincent and then Grenadines, and then we have Trinidad and Tobago. All these countries also give stay period of up to 90 days. So these countries are not only visa free, but it also offers rich cultural experiences and then tropical climates, perfect for tourism. So if you're a Sierra Leonean passport holder and then 2026 you are planning on reading another page of a book, as they say the world is a book, those who do not travel have only read through a page, then you can check from these countries and then at least you try and then visit one of these countries this very year. So now let's proceed to the countries within Asia. So Asia is more limited, but Sierra Leoneans can still enter these countries with visa free. And then first on the list is Bangladesh. They have visa free access for tourists up to 90 days, and then also we have country like Malaysia for a period of 30 days. We have Singapore also for a period of 30 days. So each country has its own conditions, so it's important to always check if additional documentation is needed to travel to any of these countries. So let's proceed to Oceania. Right, so Oceania also offers some excellent destinations for adventurous travelers, and for Sierra Leonean passport holders, you can visit a country like Fiji for a stay period of 120 days. We have Kiribati also for a period of 90 days. We have Micronesia for a stay period of 30 days. We have Vanuatu also for a period of 120 days. So these countries are perfect for nature lovers and then island explorers. As we've known these visa-free countries, now let's move to some of the countries that offers visa on arrival to Sierra Leonean passport holders. So as some nations don't offer traditional visa-free entry, but Sierra Leonean passport holders can still visit or get a visa on arrival before they travel. So we have countries like Comoros, Maldives, Palau, Saint Lucia, Samoa. We have Timor-Leste, Tuvalu, Macau. So a visa on arrival is almost as convenient as visa free, but make sure to check if a small fee, photo or travel documents are needed before you can travel to any of these countries. Right, so let's proceed further to countries that also provides the e-visa option or the electronic travel authorization options for Sierra Leone passport holders. And we have countries like St. Kitts and Nevis, and then we have Ecuador. All these countries, although not technically visa free, these are typically fast online applications that do not require embassy visits, and then you can have your visa mailed to your email address, and then you just print it and you start your travel. So let me give you some tips as a Sierra Leonean passport holder. So traveling with a Sierra Leone passport, here are some important tips that you should consider. Always check the entry rules before booking. Right, so visa requirements can change from time to time, as I've said earlier. So make sure that you visit the country that you are visiting, and then you check with the travel requirements what they are going to need from you, and then you make sure that you meet those criteria or requirements before you travel. And then also bring some supporting documents, for instance your return ticket, proof of accommodation, travel funds or financial solvency, to demonstrate that you can cater for yourself or you wouldn't be a burden onto their system. Right, and then also know your duration. Mostly visa free stays usually limits how long you can stay, so always make sure you stick to the days that you are going to stay in the country, so you don't get overstayed. Right, once you overstay in the country, it is going to affect your chances of traveling to some other countries. Right, so make sure you know your duration, and then also register with your embassy abroad in case of emergency or travel changes. You can contact with your embassy, and then they can assist you on how to go about emergencies should you find yourself in any of such. And then keep up with passport renewals. Travel freedom depends on having a valid passport, and so make sure that your passport has a duration that can, that can be valid within the period that you are staying in the country, right? So mostly it is recommended to have a passport that has a validity of up to 6 months. As within that time frame you can be able to travel and then move back to your home country to do the renewal. So these are the factors that you should consider as a Sierra Leone passport holder traveling to any of these visa-free countries. Right, so the Sierra Leone passport offers meaningful travel freedom, especially in Africa, the Caribbean, Asia, and then the Oceania. So while access to Europe and North America still requires visas, there are dozens of exciting destinations that you can travel to as a Sierra Leonean passport holder. So whether you are dreaming of tropical beaches, exploring the heart of Africa, or discovering new cultures, knowing your visa-free options expands your world and makes your travel planning much easier. So this brings us to the end of today's video. If you are impressed with this video, kindly hit that subscription button and then give me a like. Also hit the bell button as you are going to be notified on the next videos that I'm going to be uploading. Right, so see you in our next video. The channel has been adeja.com. Safe travels, global citizen. Peace out.